Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we're going to talk about my first round qualifying match in Swan Hill, Australia. We are playing against Thai Host from Australia. He is 18 years old and ranked 2,268 ITF. So the transition ranking that I was talking about last week on last week's video, if you want to have a look at it, it is down in the description below. He is also ranked 34 in juniors, so that means he plays pretty good. Has a great serve, good forehand, I think. Yeah, plays. He's smart. He's pretty smart on the court. He knew what to do on the court and how to deal with certain situations, especially with the wind. It was very, very windy when we played, so yeah, he was able to kind of navigate through the match pretty well. I traveled from Melbourne to Swan Hill. That's about a 4.5 hour drive, and I stayed in this motel in Swan Hill it has everything you need. You know, they have like a nice big room, aircon, very important, and yeah, just a normal nice bathroom. You know, Swan Hill is a kind of a small town place, like it's a small village, there's not much around, kind of middle of nowhere. It's funny because you have nothing around and then you just have a club with 1,000 grass courts. It's crazy. You have, I think it's 70 grass courts. I don't even know how many they have, but it's just too many to count. Like, I mean, there's just court, it's court after court after court after court. And it's just kind of a long line of 1,000 courts. For me, they were my favorite grass courts to play on in Australia. Then, yes, I didn't play on many grass courts, but I think those ones were the best ones. So the conditions here are, as you can see, pretty windy. Up until this morning, it was perfect to play in. It was not too hot, a bit cloudy, so you won't be disturbed by the sun, and you feel kind of good. But all that has changed. It started to rain and it started to get very, very windy. We had rain delays, so yeah, we finally resumed play. So let's see how we go. That's a really good way to start the match here, or to get a cheeky serve and volley. So yeah, the wind is coming now from right to left. Lucky here. Don't know if that was going in, if I didn't touch the net. Yeah, I mean, you can see it was horrible to play in. The wind was just blowing at, like, it was just so, the wind was so strong. Yeah, well played here. Well played here. Holding the break up. So yeah, tactically wise, you would want to go here from my side, where I'm standing. I would want to go onto his forehand side because the wind is blowing a lot there, and when I have a chance to go down the line like I just did. So try to hold him here onto the backhand side as a good serve. And now I want to do the opposite. So I want to be able to play with the wind, kind of a bad bounce. So exactly, serving out wide here. And again, double ace here. That's really good in one game. And you see he's doing exactly the same. That's a really good return. But he's trying to open the court here and try to go a bit, well, here he's going to go on my backhand, but he's looking with the wind. It's better to go here on my forehand, and then every now and then to go onto my backhand. And I would want to stay on the opposite side right now. Just a bit deep. Cheeky. Good get here. It's quite fast. Here we go, set point. Yeah, well played. Yeah, well played. And is, first set. Not enough. Not enough. The wind now is pushing also against here my opponent now, against Ty. And yeah, good lob here. Yeah, well played. Yeah, same point in the first break point. Here the call comes between first and second serve, kind of blocks me, but yeah, oopsies. I'm not. I did two. I think 1 or 2 double faults in that game, so I'm not blaming the call for the double fault. I'm just saying it was just the worst timing ever for that call to happen. Good forehand here. Kind of a tough second set so far. Good return. Yeah, good point here, but I'm still 3-0 down. 15-30. Just really need a game or to win a game here in this set. So here, just to give you an idea of how windy it was, so here my opponent's putting the ball, and the ball just kept on moving from the wind, and yeah, that's a bit frustrating. He had to put it in his towel so we're sure that we can play the point. But yeah, the wind just went worse and worse and worse. It started off not too bad and then just went crazier and crazier. Yeah, to the point where it was just uncomfortable to play in. I mean, you saw that. That's not his mistake, it's just that the wind was blowing pretty hard. Yeah, cheeky. And another break point down. Yeah, well played here. Trying to go up on the lob, but the wind just completely stopped it. Should have gone harder. Bad bounce here. So it's a big mistake here. 5-0 down. I mean, you can see how windy it is. It got a bit crazy here. Point here, 30 all now, 40. Yeah. Finally back on the board. That was again a good serve. He did it more than once here. Trying to get my backhand here a bit more. Here it is. Super time break. Here we go. Played here. That's a very good first point. It's going to be rough to. It's going to be hard to win this one. Let's see how we go. Yeah, well played. Okay. Cheeky drop shot here. He's on a double. All right. Well played here. 2-1 up. Cleared. A bit unlucky here. Again, net cord. Can do a bit better with this volley. Again, the drop shot. He's on it this time. Cheeky shot. Two-handed also. Alright, 3-4 down. Good serve +1 here. 4-6. Oh, what a bounce that was. That was unlucky for me here. Okay, well played. Too much in the centre. Well played. Yeah, you see the wind really pushed it away, that ball. Match point down. That's a good save. Here we go. Well played here, another match point save. Good serve, good backhand, and again, surprise down the line to win it. That was an interesting match, put it that way. I think that Ty started off not as good as his normal level would be. I think he was a bit off, a bit down at the beginning, and after I did a very solid first set, and he didn't play so well, so it kind of went really fast. And the second set, it was a bit different. It was harder. I started off a bit cold. I started doing some mistakes. I was not serving as well as I did, and the match kind of turned around, and all of a sudden I did a very bad second set where I started missing a lot. But also he played better. He kind of made me play bad in a way. Yeah, we arrived in this super tiebreak where we both, I think, very pumped, and I think it was a great super tiebreak where I did a couple mistakes. Just 1-2 balls that were, from 4 to 4-6. I think I did a double fault and a mistake or something like that, and those couple points here and there. Plus also he had a net court, return net court, and this bad bounce in the middle of nowhere where I had a kind of an easy forehand to start, damaging him a bit. It's a bit of a shame that I was this close to winning the match, and I kind of threw it away with those little mistakes. He on the other hand, he played such a good super tiebreak and such a good second set also, where he just didn't give anything really. He didn't do mistakes in the super. He did in that match point where I go great backhand cross court, expecting him going cross court, and he just bangs it down the line. And for a winner, I mean, that's a really good winner, good way to finish the match also. But not as disappointing as other times or as last week and as the other videos you might have seen. I'm kind of happy with this performance. A bit disappointed for the second set, but I think I played a good super tiebreak or a good match overall. Obviously there's heaps I can improve and heaps I can do better. I don't think I played my best level yet, but I still need to compete a bit more. I need to find rhythm, match play and everything, and I think I'll be fine. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you next Tuesday.